Hi, welcome to Friday video session. Today we're going to look at something called generative success. Now when people come and see me, they mostly tell me what results they want. My job is to fill in the missing gaps, all the things that have to happen before they actually get those results. And those three things are, they have to have belief, potential, and actions. And all of those three things will get the results. Let me explain to you this in better detail. When we have a belief that we can do something, we're likely to tap into lots of potential. When we tap into lots of potential, our actions will be much greater, which gives us better results, which will then reinforce our beliefs. I'll give you a really good example. I worked with a goalkeeper, and he told me that as good as he was, when it came to those big games, those really important ones, he just folded. He just seemed to lack underneath the pressure that he put on himself. So what he would do was he would actually come out. Now bearing in mind he has very little belief that he can actually do this. So he would come out and tap into virtually no potential whatsoever, which would mean his actions were such that he was out of position, he seemed to be backing off all the time, he just didn't seem to have that channeled aggression, which then gave him a very, very poor result, which backed up his belief that he can't seem to do this. After a very short period of time of working with him, we changed the belief and the actions. So this is what happened. His belief was that, yeah, I can play in the very, very highest level. So then when he came out, his potential, he would tap into every single bit of potential that he had, which meant that his actions were far, far greater. His actions were about, in his own words, he said to me, my actions now are about getting excited about winning, whereas before I was scared about getting it wrong. He would get in a good position, he would have that channeled aggression that, as far as he was concerned, he was a brick wall between the ball and the goal, which of course meant that he had much, much greater results, which then reinforced his belief that, yeah, I can really do this. So results are great, and that's where most people focus, but the two most important things for you to think about are beliefs and actions. Potential and results will just take care of themselves. In simple terms, what we're going to do is this week, I just want you to focus on your actions. Okay? Think of it like this. Results are a measure of your technique. Okay? So results are a measure of your technique. When your technique is as good as it can possibly be, the results will just take care of themselves. So for the next 7 days, I just want you to focus purely and simply on your technique. Forget the result, just focus on the technique. And then next week, we're going to look at beliefs. So then we have this whole model already complete for you. So next 7 days, okay, technique, technique, technique. All focus on that. The result, it just doesn't make any difference. It will happen all by itself. Good stuff, guys. Practice that for 7 days, and I'll see you next Friday.